Hi guys, we didn't do that much live broadcast lately, so let's try and do a few. I'll probably try and do a few during the weekend. The first one I'll try to do is essentially someone has been asking about the Central City bounties. So I'm going to try to do them all with our friend, the Black Lantern Batman. So essentially we need to take the poster for the bounties. Not sure if I did those with this character already or not. We'll see. I guess I did them at some point, but it's been a while. So the first bounties are in Central City. It's either the Flash or Black Lightning. But as you can see, I'm pretty much the only guy here. Essentially, I'm playing an evil villain, and I'm in the PvP phase, so there's no one else. I'm pretty much by myself. If you want to see a lot more players in Central City, you need to play as a hero and you need to play on the PvE phase. You will see a lot more people, and it's going to make it a little easier to get groups if you want to do the bounties. Once you reach combat rating 70, depending on the power you're using, you can more or less solo most of them bounties. But it's always a bit easier to do it with a group. First, because it's easier to defeat an enemy with seven other players than it is by yourself. But also, just finding them, part of the challenge or difficulty, you could say, is finding the bounties. And essentially, right now, we would have to wait 10 minutes for either Flash or Black Lightning. So I'm not going to do them. I'm pretty sure I have another video where I'm fighting Flash and Black Lightning. So I will probably refer you to that. But essentially what I'll do is that I'll go do the other bounties, the one in Gotham and the ones in Metropolis. And then when I come back here, if if we're lucky, I'll be able to do those at least one of those bounties. We'll see. I will probably be a bit rusty. It's been a while since I played. I didn't play it all that much lately, and especially with this character, it's been a while since I played with this character. So I will probably be a bit lost with my combos. So I hope you'll forgive me if I mess up my combos from time to time. And let's do just a quick refresher. Let's take a quick look at the powers on my loadout. As much for you guys as for me. So essentially the first one is Haunt. So and you can see the combo is just tapping melee. Malediction, tap range, hold range. Life Drain is the supercharge I'm using. Plague, tap melee, tap range, hold melee. Air Burst is my breakout move. And Consume Soul, again, tap melee, hold melee. So I'll probably have to look those combos up a bit as we play. So and let's get started with. Well, I guess the closest here would be probably Nightwing. Let's start with our friend Nightwing. Nightwing is probably the one on the villain side that I have a harder time finding. Also, he's close to the hero police station, so it's a bit riskier looking for Nightwing with all them heroes in the area. And usually Nightwing is by himself. It's pretty rare that he's going to be in the middle of a group of enemies. I hear something. Oh, there it is. Usually Nightwing is at street level, but you never know.
Experiment 910. To equate the nervousness of a first date with the sheer terror one must feel in a plane crash does a disservice to us all.
And as you see, there's plenty of briefing and investigations that I did not pick up with our Black Lantern Batman.
Hallucinations of the scarecrows scaring you? Well, I know what you'll be afraid of. Me! I'm not even here, and you're hallucinating my voice. But you'll be seeing me soon enough, and there'll be enough nightmares for everyone.
Some cultists. Probably too far down. Yeah. So let's go take a look close to the. Let's go closer to the police station. Sometimes the bounties are a little bit outside of the area that's marked on the map.
This is Gotham Now, and I'm Vicky Vale.
Not that often, but once in a while you'll see them
Our planet
a
and
bit
power up
outside
the
of
cities.
the area where
These
they're
level
supposed to be,
entire
or
neighborhoods
where
as efforts
they're
to regain
they're
his
marked on the
rights.
map.
Luckily, a whole new generation has risen to fight this menace. Some led by our own Batman and, believe it or not, the Joker. These are our best hope against the alien menace.
And Nightwing is usually by himself. He's not usually in a bunch of other enemies. And usually, if it takes too long, what I'll do is that I'll move on to another bounty and come back. Sometimes it can help. Oh, let's pick up the money. Oh, a Prometheum logbox. Oh, that was worth it. Let's see what's in the box. Oh, I hadn't checked what I got from the vault. So as you see, I'm missing plenty of briefings and investigations with and collections with this little guy. Oh well, nothing really worth it. Let's go for the robotic feet. Usually I would find him here, but not today it seems.
The Falcones are gonna bust my kneecaps if you take this. And my kid won't get it off. If I ever find out who you are, you're gonna hear from my lawyer.
Okay, let's give it a try to someone else. There's Static who should be nearby, so let's go and look for him. Well, at least I'll have gathered a bunch of exhibits. That's always nice. Oh, there's an evil hero. Oh, let's go say hello. Oh, worst comes to worst. Oh, there's two of them.
Attention, citizens of Earth. Do not attempt to resist, or you will be destroyed. This planet, and all it contains, already belongs to Brainiac. Your resistance only prolongs the inevitable.
Ideally, keep an eye out on the minimap and try to find a single enemy that's pretty much alone by himself. That's usually a nice indication that what you're looking at could be the bounty you're looking for. Like this could be it, but sadly, more often than not, it's a citizen or a captain Cruel or some random NPC. Usually there's over here where you can see him sometimes, but sadly we have some cultists, some officers, citizens. Oh, makes a bit. And of course, if there's other players who are doing the same bounties, that doesn't really help you. Like here, there's a whole bunch of NPCs. Usually, the bounties are not mixed with NPCs. I'm sure there's a few exceptions that I can't think of right now, but more often than not, they're pretty much standing by themselves.
This is Vicky Vale with JLA Watch. Green Arrow and Black Canary. Lovebirds or just partners in crime fighting? Dashing Green Arrow is a straight-shooting Robin Hood for the underdog, while glamorous Black Canary's shattering canary cry sends the bad guys reeling. The Justice League will neither confirm nor deny their relationship, but villains everywhere know that when it comes to these two, three is definitely a crowd.
Well, I guess tonight is not our lucky night.
Commissioner Gordon to all units. The Falcone crime family is set to receive a shipment of apocalyptic weaponry at the East End freight yards. This means every costume crazy in town is going to war. Bane, Two-Face, the Penguin, you name it. We're gonna
So
stop
that's
the
pretty much the
Justice
main
League
reason
before
why
it's
you
too late.
want to do this with a group. Looking for the bounties by yourself can take a while. If you have a group with you, as soon as one of you find them, you call the rest of the group, and it helps quite a lot. And we have an evil hero. Oh, he's running away. Oh, that deserves a little clicky. I don't usually click enemy players, but when they try to run away, that's usually a good enough reason to click them in my book. Pretty sure that's not it. It's been a while since I did the bounties on the villain side. There is. So let's get started. And I lost my loadout. Let's try Raven next, and we'll try Nightwing after. Raven sometimes one of the challenges is that sometimes she's flying way, way up in the air. So you don't really want to look for her with a speedster or an acrobat. I wonder if that's... Oh, I thought it might have been the Flash. There's two bounties with the Flash. There's one in Central City, and there's one in Gotham. Oh, a little collection here. So let's go where... So a good starting point is starting at the safe house. Usually she's... Oh, let's pick up the poster before I forget. So usually she's fairly close to the safe house sometimes. So I usually start there and I'll work my way then to other places where she usually is. Like there's on the edge here where we often see her. Could that be? I guess not. And I guess we have an evil hero. I was level 24. Next time. And sometimes Raven is somewhere over here, but not today. And one time I was here with my speedster Zoom, and she was all the way up there, so I couldn't reach her. I thought maybe that was her that had spawned, but I guess not. Again, she's usually by herself, so if you see a whole bunch of enemies, she's probably not in there. And that holds true with pretty much most, if not all, of the bounties. So ideally, you're looking for a single enemy on the map. Of course, once you know where they actually spawn, that kind of helps.
The University of Gotham, a place of learning in the big city. Built just this
So
weekend
sadly, I
by
know the
researcher
spawn spot
Elaine Bertinelli on
a little
survival
better for
transportation in the inner
the
city.
hero side, but we'll manage with the villain side as well. I did those bounties a lot more with my hero characters, which is why I'm more familiar with the hero bounties, or wanted, I should say.
The Falcones are gonna bust my kneecaps if you take this. Look out!
Not sure why there's a few seconds where we can't seem to be able
Falcones are gonna
to
bust my kneecaps
do
if you take
damage to
this.
certain NPCs. At some point, I thought it was maybe a bit of lag, or but it's too consistent. But it probably doesn't have anything to do with lag. Oh, let's get rid of.
Costumed freak. The Falcones are gonna bust my kneecaps if you take this. And my kid will.
Over here, there's a whole bunch of zombies, so she's usually not in there. That's probably another citizen. Again, just checking a bit a little outside of the zone, just to be sure. So you can see a whole bunch of undead and zombies and all that good stuff, or mages that have to do with the Etrigan mission. And again, if I don't find her at some point, I'll just move on to the next one. I'll go back to trying to find Nightwing, or at worst comes to worst, I'll just go to Metropolis, and I'll do the Metropolis ones instead. On the hero side, other than Abracadabra and Zoom, I usually get all the bounties. Abracadabra and Zoom will depend if I'm lucky enough to see them while I'm in Central City. On the villain side, I have to admit there's times where I never could find Raven, probably because sometimes she's, as I mentioned, way up in the air, and I guess I don't always think to go look up there for her. So we have our thief here. As I mentioned, sometimes she can be all the way up here. So let's give that a try. I'm pretty sure that's not her, but
You've got to stop him! Other people here have more money, more happiness than you. Let me show you how to get what they have. Help!
okay, one quick look, and we're going to go look for Nightwing.
Finally caught a stream. How's it going?
Not bad, not bad. Although I can't seem to find the bounties. I guess tonight is not my night. But I haven't been streaming all that much lately, so that's probably why you didn't see me. So let's go. Let's try Nightwing again, and if not, we'll try Raven a bit, and we'll go to Metropolis. I haven't played all that much lately, so and I should probably play with my main characters a bit more. I fell a bit behind. I only did the Spire mission with my Galactus character so far. The Science Spire mission. So I should probably try and catch up a bit, gather some marks, purchase some gear for what we could call my main characters. Although I guess my Batman is one of my main characters now, I guess. Would be one of my main healer, I suppose. Don't think I can do. I don't think I can do the Science Spire mission yet. Nah, not yet. Soon. Although at 146, it'll probably
Ain't
be.
Raven in Gotham Wasteland.
Oh, it's the different Raven. There's a Raven in the Gotham Wasteland, but essentially I'm looking for the Raven for the Central City missions. and that one is in Gotham. But she's well hidden, or I'm just looking at the wrong place. I haven't done the villain bounties in quite a while, so I'm probably misremembering where she actually spawns. And sometimes we have Nightwing over here, but not today, I
Oh,
guess. That's okay. I understand the confusion. There's multiple bounties with the same characters, so it's understandable. Like there's a Flash bounty in Central City, and there's one in Gotham. Raven, there's a bounty in the Wasteland and in Gotham. So it's easy to understand where the confusion could come from.
I can't wait for those emblems.
Oh yeah, I'm dying for them too. Essentially, the Batman emblem will be great for my Batman character. The Superman emblem have a Superman, and I just made also a Supergirl character, so these emblems will be great for those. The only emblem I'm not sure about is the Wonder Woman
Me
one.
too.
Essentially, I just created a Wonder Woman character, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be. I don't think I'll use the emblem with her. And hopefully, it means these are just the first batch of emblems we get. Hopefully, we'll get more emblems
Anterior
in the future.
cingulate cortex gives us some semblance of control over our fear.
So that would be really nice. And the posters don't look bad either.
All
I'll
they
pro.
just need is a flash emblem.
Oh yeah, a Flash emblem would be appreciated. Although we do have the Flash T-shirt, so it's not the best option, but it's better than nothing. But yeah, Flash emblem, or even the various Lantern emblems, all those would be much appreciated.
Yay.
I guess we can assume that if those emblems do sell well, we'll see more at some point. And the posters don't look bad either. Although I don't think I'll use all of them. There's a couple that I wasn't too crazy about, but there's some really nice ones. So I'll probably get the bundle at least for the nice looking ones.
I have sent these transmissions to previous points in time as a warning. A last chance for humanity. Our time, your future, is lost. Our chance for success is minimal. The universe must be saved now.
I wanted to ask why you used a shield on Spider-Man.
Oh, it was just for the. I don't know if you saw the latest trailer for Captain America: Civil War. essentially we see Spider-Man steal Captain America's shield. I just wanted to make a nod towards that. And also, the only way we can have the round shield with the emblem is if we create a character that starts using the shield. So I figured I could start him with using the shield, and at level 10, I'll have him use. Not sure if I'll have him use brawling or martial arts. I'm still wondering about that. But it was just as a nod to the one short scene we saw in the Civil War trailer with Spider-Man where he grabs the Captain America shield.
Experiment.
I thought it was
Roosevelt said the only thing we have to
a nice idea.
is fear itself. He was, of course, utterly wrong.
But next time I'll probably do one of the races with him in
Oh,
order to.
okay, cool.
Well, that's okay. Next time I'll probably do one of the races to try and get the spider emblem, and after that, I'll probably have all I need. Oh well, I guess no Nightwing tonight. Let's go to Metropolis, and we'll come back a bit later.
Martial arts.
Yeah, martial arts would make sense, I guess. Let's start at Steelworks. Well, yeah, I was thinking about doing a Spider-Man character for quite some time, and because the way the character in acrobat mode, the way the character jumps or the way he climbs wall, it looked so much like Spider-Man to me that I knew I had to make a such character at some point. And when I saw the Civil War trailer, I
Do
thought
a live stream with Spider-Man after.
I can't really because that's on PC. On PC, I'm using the Xbox app to record. So I'm not sure how to do a live stream with that. Essentially, when I do live streams, it's because I'm on PS4. It's pretty easy to do a live stream using PS4. But on PC, I'm using the Xbox app to record. So even if I did a live stream, I'm not sure how it would work or if it actually even works. I'm gonna have to look it up a bit. So essentially, right now doing live streams works much better with. Oh, here's our friend Starfire. Works much better on PS4. So usually if you see a live stream, it's because I'm playing on PS4. If you see something I didn't do a live stream for, that's usually on PC.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I have failed you.
Okay, so that was a bit easier than with Raven. So next we'll go for Cyborg. But now we'll try to see if I could do live streams on PC as well. There may be just there may be a way to do it that I didn't figure out yet. So I will look into it.
Any other characters you plan on making?
Uh, well, I just made a new Wonder Woman and a new Supergirl. I wasn't really planning on making those. I don't usually play female characters, but I don't know. Somehow I was tempted, and I decided to make those after all. But I'm not sure. I would probably like to do an Atom character, but they're without the actual Atom powers. It seems a bit pointless right now. So unless they add some size-changing power at some point, I don't think I would make an Atom character. Although I guess I could make the Atom from the TV show from before when he was able to shrink with his armor, sort of. We'll probably create a Namor, the Submariner, when we get the water powers. I guess it's going to depend on how the powers actually work. And I have a bad girl that I created her to reserve the name. Essentially, I would call her Bad Girl Beyond. But I didn't really get the chance to play with her yet. So there's probably a few more characters coming up. We'll see. So we did find our friend Cyborg. So let's get started. I could have sworn I'd taken the weapon masteries. Oh well. That's okay. I don't really need it. So next we will go fight Donna Troy, and we'll keep Kid Flash for last for here, and then we'll go back to Gotham. But no, there's quite a few characters that I didn't really use yet. I'm planning to use some of the Fantastic Fours. I made a Thing character, an Invisible Girl character, and a Human Torch character. But I didn't get the chance to play with them all that much yet. But at some point, I'll probably play with them a bit more. I figured since there's no more Fantastic Four comics, at least we could have some Fantastic Four videos instead. We'll see. So I know that the arrow is pointing upwards, but essentially the area goes all the way down to here. More often than not, I'll find Donna Troy close to the edge of the water, but often I'll see some evil citizens like that instead. That or Titanic Trenton, which is probably what I'm seeing right now. Oh yeah, there we go. There was this player who had created Titanic Trenton at some point, and he was spot on with the name and everything. It was pretty neat. I haven't seen him in a long time though. I'm not sure if he's even still playing. Could that be her? Freaking citizens.
If I ever find out who you are,
Another citizen. So usually I'll look, I'll follow the edge of the water up to here. And sometimes she'll hang around the shopping center. But yeah, when I saw the Civil War trailer, I knew I had to make a Spider-Man character. I wanted to make one for quite some time, and when I saw the trailer, it did seem like a good opportunity to make our Spider-Man. I'm not sure why our friend wasn't fighting.
Will this be up later as a video?
Oh, always, always. All the streams are. Oh, there's the nut Troy. All the streams end up as a videos afterwards. So don't if you miss the stream, don't worry. It's going to be up as a video afterwards. So you won't really miss anything. That was nice. So usually she's close to what I call this shopping center.
Okay.
No problem. So close to the shopping center or close to the edge of the water is where I usually find Donna Troy. So let's go and find our friend Kid Flash now. But yeah, so essentially the streams always end up being videos. For some reason, they still need to be processed, so there could be a slight delay afterwards. So even though the video was broadcasted entirely on YouTube, when I decide to make it a video for people to watch, it still needs to be processed as if I was uploading a video. So it'll probably take a while before the video is actually available to be viewed, but it will be there as soon as it's finished being processed. Usually the processing time is about as long as the video itself. Although uh, that's what I thought at some point, and then in some cases the process went much quicker than I thought, or in other cases it took much longer than I thought. So I don't know. There may be other factors that I can't think of that influence how long it takes for the video to be processed, but it will be there.
Great.
Let's see. Sometimes Kid Flash is close to Big Belly Burger. There he is. So let's go try Nightwing once more. And we should have a base nearby. Just making sure there's no more new bases. There was a couple. So there we go. So we have one right here. So let's go there. So let's see whose base this is. Hopefully there's a teleporter. Oh yeah. Oh, that's our new Avenging Knight. I'll play with him a bit later this weekend, I guess. So let's go back to Gotham. And let's go. Uh, the guy was level 17, so no real reason to attack him. There's our friend Nightwing. So with a little luck, we'll see our friend Raven before long. And then we'll go to Central City to see if we can get either Flash or Black Lightning. We'll see. And essentially in Central City, the spawn point are all the same, whether it's Black Lightning or the Flash. They all spawn in the same places, but they sort of alternate or it's random. Essentially, you never know which one you'll get, and you can get the same one 2, 3, 20 times in a row. You never know. And there's a 10-minute between each. So if let's say the Flash is the one who spawns, and then you defeat him, then you have to wait 10 minutes before the next one spawns, and you never know. It could be Flash again, or it could be Black Lightning. You have no control over that. It's completely random. So there's no strategy to try to get one more than the others. It's completely random. Oh, I think we see our friend Raven. Freaking zombie, giving me false hopes. Let's get rid of the cultists. Oh, they disappeared on their own. Oh, that's nice. Some more cultists. Oh, could that be her? More cultists. I guess I'm not too rusty. I still remember most of my combos. So let's see if maybe freaking citizen. Let's go in front of his safe house. She sometimes spawns there. That's still the armored truck driver. That's probably some cultists. Yeah. I think we just saw the flash. Oh, yeah. Let's see if our friend wants to boogie. Oh, that was nasty. So sadly, even at combat rating 144, you can be one shot. It happens. I guess Flash is still there. Well, let's. It's going to give us a reward box, hopefully, unless I didn't take the poster, which could be possible. I guess we're going to give up on our friend Raven. Well, let's try one more time. Unless, of course, one of our friend already defeated Raven, which is possible. If you're not the only one doing the bounties, it could be possible that someone else defeated the bounty just before you. I'm not sure if the bounties only spawn once every 10 minutes, like in Central City. It could be, but I have no idea if that's how it works or not. And ideally, you want to do all 9 bounties every day in order to get the feats as quickly as possible. But sometimes when there's some bounties that you really cannot find, you can settle into doing them, doing only 5, 6, 7 bounties and calling it quits. You know, you're still going to progress, just not as quickly as you possibly could. And I guess we're going to give up on our friend Raven. So let's go see in Central City if we can get maybe one more bounty. And if not, well, we're going to call it quits for those bounties. Oh, I don't remember seeing this base before. I'm not sure whose base this is. And there's no armory to indicate who lives here. Oh, that's a nice, that's a really nice bed. I love this portrait. Let's check our mail while we're here. So that's probably from some briefings or investigations. Oh yeah, just dressed in 7. That's a nice suit. Oh, that's nice. So we'll get some more mail in a bit. Some nice posters. Nice fire sign. So let's go to Central City. Again, if I'm the only guy here, odds are the bounties will need 10 more minutes to spawn. From what I understand, once someone enters Central City, then that's when the timer starts, and then 10 minutes later, one of the bounties should be there. Well, let's look around a bit to see if there's maybe someone else. And obviously, there's not. Oh, yeah, there is someone else. So let us look around a bit for either Black Lightning or the Flash. Again, if there's someone else, quite possible that they did defeat either. So either way, we may still have to wait 10 minutes. I'm not sure if I will wait 10 minutes, but I'll go around a bit. Essentially, the spawn points are on over here on the behind the museum on each side. They're also on this side and on that side. It used to be easier to spot because there wasn't those ruptures originally in Central City. They were those were in Gotham and Metropolis, but at some point they took them out of Gotham and Metropolis and added them here. So it makes it a bit more challenging sometimes. By the tanker track is another spot where they spawn. Although sometimes they'll spawn by the tanker track, but they can move and go all the way up to here. So and there's usually just in front of the museum over here. That's another spot where they can spawn. And there's a over here, close to the entrance for the heroes. So that pretty much covers where the bounties can spawn. But as I said, they can move around a bit, so sometimes they'll be a little further away than the. Oh, here's our friend Black Lightning. So now ideally we would have to wait 10 minutes, and then another bounty would spawn. Either, but again, it's random. So either Black Lightning would spawn again, or we would have the Flash who would spawn. So let's take a minute to look at what's in the boxes. And no, the Flash we just did in Gotham City doesn't count for the bounties. So essentially, the bounties we did today are the bounties that count towards the Central City feed. So let's look into the boxes. Some exhibits, that's always nice. Some prestige. Victory token. Prestige. Exhibits. Prestige. Prestige. And some exhibits. What I prefer to get is the exhibits. I wish we could choose. You can be sure that I would pretty much always choose the exhibits, but we can't. We have to take what the game give us. Although once in a while we will get a token of not a token, a mark of victory, but it's a pretty rare thing. I haven't seen that happen very many times since I started playing. So let's go try one last time for Raven. Oh, let's pick up our mail first. Let's see what we got. Wizardly gloves. That's nice. So let's go back to Gotham. Um, so let's start over here. No Raven. Oh, and there she is. And let's see what's in the box. Some exhibits. Perfect. So let's go back to Central City. And let's see if we can get really lucky and get the Flash. So again, this is one of the spot. In front of the museum would be another. Or the tanker truck. And taking a look to see if maybe it didn't come all the way here. And as you saw, essentially Black Lightning was like pretty much over here. I'm not sure if it's because he also can spawn over here, or if he originally spawned over here and somehow moved all the way over here. Could be that he can spawn over here, but from what I understand, the place where they spawn is pretty much more over here. But they do move around a bit. And I guess we're the only person here right now. Sometimes some of the bounties will have an animated effect that will let you know that they're spawning. Like I don't know if you recall when I defeated Raven, there was this like purple blob thingy where when she disappeared. There's that also when let's say when Abracadabra appears, there's like you see like a purple blob thingy, and then you see like Abracadabra come out of it. So sometimes you'll have some visual cues telling you that oh one of the guys just spawned. I don't know if only a few of them have visual cues, or if only a few of them, and I never really noticed. I noticed some do have some visual effects that tell you that they just spawned, but I didn't notice if they all have some or. But I didn't really expect either of the bounties to have spawned already, and even less if there's no one else. It means that it'll take 10 minutes from the time I entered the map in order to get a bounty. So I don't really plan to wait all that long. So sadly, we're going to be missing the Flash. So we were able to get all the bounties except for the Flash, which is not bad. It took a while though. But I guess we weren't very lucky with finding some of the bounties. And there's a few briefings I didn't gather yet. I could have sworn there was one here. Unless it's a collection. Could be. Oh, and there's an exhibit here. Sadly, odds are it's going to be a speed exhibit. Oh, we were lucky. when exhibits were added to the game, Central City is the place where I started farming for them. We did get a super speed exhibit after all. And originally we didn't get that many super speed exhibits. But at some point with some game update, it's as if like one out of two, if not three of the four exhibits were speed exhibits. So it wasn't really worth it anymore to farm for exhibits in Central City. So I started farming. Essentially, I started farming exhibits in the close to the amusement mile. And again, it is much better to look for the bounties with a group. Sadly, nowadays, finding a group to do the bounties, it's a tall order. Most people already have the 500 bounties feet, and they don't really want to. Oh, there's our friend the Flash. So I guess we were going to be able to get all of them. So we're a bit lucky, I suppose. But nowadays, a lot of players have all the feeds for the bounties. So, and they don't really want to do the bounties anymore. Can't really blame them. So finding a group for the bounties is quite challenging. So you pretty much have a little choice but to do them solos.
Despite my defeat.
So let's look at the what's in the box. Some exhibits. That's good. Good enough for me. So crap. Let us repair and all that good stuff. Oh, did not want to sell that. And I guess that's going to be it for now, guys. I probably could do a few missions. Uh, Probably tomorrow. I guess tomorrow I'll try to do maybe some legends. I'm not sure which character I'll use yet. Or I could try and raise my combat rating so that I can do the Science Spire. Or I could do it with Galactus to show you what the mission looks like. Well, I might do that tomorrow. Oh, I don't have access yet. I guess I don't have access. Oh, I do have access to Prison Break. Oh, I'm a bit surprised. So I guess that's it for now, guys. Essentially, once when I finish a live stream, what I do is that essentially make it. I turn the video into a YouTube video so that it remains on the YouTube server for all eternity. But it does take a bit of time to process. So if you're trying to look at a previous video and it's not quite working yet, it's probably just because it's in the process of being processed by YouTube. So essentially, this Black Lantern Batman video will probably take at least an hour or two to process through. At least an hour to process through YouTube. At least I suspect so. So if whenever you guys if you ever miss a live stream, because I've been trying to find a way to do live streams on on a regular basis, and it's a bit more difficult than I thought. So I've been a bit inconsistent in the frequency of my live streams. But never fear, if you miss a live stream, it's going to be available on the channel anyway afterwards. So you're going to be able to watch it later on if you missed it. So I should probably try and figure out some ways to try to warn you ahead of time, like mm, maybe an update video saying, okay, tomorrow there's going to be a live stream at 9 a.m. or something like that. But sometimes the problem I had with that is that sometimes I'll plan, okay, I'll do a live stream tomorrow, and then oops, the game will be down for some reasons, or there'll be some maintenance, or all that good stuff. So sometimes when I was planning to do live streams, things would go wrong that would prevent me from doing so. So that's the challenge I've been having in trying to make live streams on a regular basis. But if you miss a live stream, never fear. The video will be on YouTube after a bit. Essentially, it's just a matter of YouTube processing the video for some reason. Even though there was a live stream already, they still need to process the video, probably for copyright purposes. So, but as soon as the process is done, the video will be available to watch and rewatch for as long as you guys want. So that's it for now, guys. Enough rambling. So thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.